I'll go left.
It's
All right,
Shona.
I'll go right.
I go. Shit.
Hello and welcome and bow down and pray to the blood god, Bloody Yog. That's me. Like, follow, and subscribe, and everything else. Da. Let's get the chat up so we can actually see you a little bit more. Dun 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 dun. There we go. Yeah, and let's just go straight in. I know, starting 30 minutes earlier. That because I kinda find myself wrapped up in this game. I'm having a great time playing this game though, so it's fine. Alright. My think I want to do this like because that's where we are, right? Yeah. Summerfair. That's up there, okay. Sweet. Let's see. We'll take a little trip to see if we can actually find it. Ah, god damn it. Meaning we might need to fight a lot of things, but it's fine. And search, of course. Yeah. But I don't know how to look for it. Okay. Thank you. Probably in there is someone. Wow, we leveled up for that. Neat, I guess. Alright. Alright. You can disarm. And may face hidden treasure. Yeah, of course. So let's do this. I was supposed to do that for quite a while now. So now I'm just going to do it. I won't lose more mana. We're not using this enough, but we can do that. And do this. Confirm. Still not enough. Okay, confirm. We have been here. Can we jump down here or no? Okay. It's hard when I'm looking for something, you know. Yeah, this one is the only one we have taken. Ouch. Yeah. It's fine. Oh, okay, so... Neat. Alright, I don't think we are going to find anything by just looking around like this. And we need a healer. So let's heal and continue on the mission. I wasted 13 minutes. But it's fine though. I, of course. Of course. Let's go and get healed and then I go back again.
Now the boggarts are driven back. Dare I say it? There's a glimmer. Well, on your way with you.
Yeah, thank you. I don't know if you should heal her or not, but... or sell. I mean, sell. What the hell?
I hope they have fared well.
When we are first...
Can I help you?
Yeah, actually you...
We'd normally be better stocked.
Yep, I know.
But with the blood, come back anytime.
Nope. Yeah, of course. I will be back. Now let's see. Fast travel to there. Kinda hate that we need to run.
The maid, convinced of Olane's threat, agreed to free the town. The people offered thanks and praise, and quietly she went her ways. Once the ill were brought to health and the villain had fallen by, good Olain returned to mortal ground and gifted them with magic fowl.
You return, and in your wake, Dalentarth blossoms. The flow is rearranged, now and forever. Nash's brood is at an end. You have destroyed what was written, and made a new fate for Dalentarth. Even your darkest ally walks a lighter path. And yet the Tuatha still spread, marching with Prismere and pain. You have only delayed our doom. I have already given you much. Now you must learn what you have received. You must know this, Quickling. The age is changing. Immortals are passing, and the future belongs to the young races. If there is a future to be had. Go, and stand at the heart of the She. There you will find Issa, and perhaps you will find wisdom as well. May your path be long and evergreen.
Fine. If you said so. That's what I get for not being persuasive enough, I guess. Could been worse, though. That's where I tried to go last time, right? Yeah, in here. Okay, well.
The architect readied himself. He construed the goods of earth and sky as tools, and weighted plans of origins, built two-piece planks for wood and stone. He began creating. Waters trickled through the She, and life sprung from the ground. The wolf and its antelope, the bear and its fish, all the work of the architect.
Now at least we have two.
As the architect laboured, he found an inferno. There, in the heart of the Feywood, the fire raged. It consumed all life uncontrollably. He faced the inferno, but could not quell its hunger. In despair, he looked upon the She.
We have found at least two more though, so at least that's something. It could be something here too, so we should actually go back and look up here. Yeah, let's do that. Neat. Probably is one in here. Or it should be. Or it could be. Oh well. Well, you never know. We're missing two, yes. Okay, we need to run through this place. Ow. Alright, what's inside here then?
He saw the saplings nourished by the gentlest of touches. He went to the river and said, "Follow this path and you will never run dry." The river changed its course and fell onto the blaze. A tired sigh escaped the water. It remains as an azured mist upon the land, ringing with fate's song. Its broomy brow left a sheen of rich dew on every leaf and blade of grass.
Yeah. Then it's only one left. Okay, I have no clue where the last one is, so... It's just one left, so let's search, I guess. Okay. This one there. That one have we taken, okay. We have taken that. We have taken number 3. And we have taken that. Okay, it's one more, then maybe I'll find it. It's actually there, okay.
The fires abated, the rock cloven by time, and the cascades sauntering through this vale. The architect finished crafting the she, this haunting beauty, a mystic requiem for the fading of Ashara's other children. It will forever remain the body of the forest, built from an ordered wilderness, constructed by a natural chaos.
Alright, that's it. We have found everything. Right, Lorestone. Yeah. 6% is not much though, but might be helpful. I don't know. Let's see a quest first. Okay, new friend, old friends, new foe. Yeah, we are going to focus on the main mission. The faction I'm not that thrilled about doing. Ooh. Looking good, looking good.
Welcome to the Gardens of Issa, home of the Summer Court and the warm heart of the Feylands. It is a rare occasion for us to welcome a child of dust into Issa, but it is equally rare that Niralam chooses a champion. Pleased to meet you. I am Chancellor to the High King. I pray you enjoy our hospitality.
Thank you.
The sapling of the World Tree bears centuries of great wisdom. Of course, long-lived as Niralam is, it is still regrettably mortal. Even all greatest mortal wisdom cannot compare to the perspective given by true agelessness. Begging your pardon, of course.
Hey, it's fine.
All are welcome in the Underfile. Your kind doesn't feel the desire to anymore. You must listen to me. Felltown is not to be used as a refuse heap for your possessions, nor as a breeding ground. Is nothing sacred to you, dustlings?
Okay, I was not thinking about using this place as a breeding ground, but you said it, not me.
Greetings. What have I done now? Someone in Isa is always looking to send me away. But I won't go. No.
Don't worry. Oh.
Good day.
Good day.
Whatever shall I do? Oh, excellent. Another... Oh, a mortal. I don't think I could... Well, perhaps I might. Yes, of course. Why not? You, Dustling, how would you like to make some of your shiny, bright metal? What's it called? Ah, yes, gold. How would you like some of that? My role is with the Hall of Appointments, to prepare visiting ambassadors and dignitaries to meet with the Court of Summer. Right now, there are 4 terrible, regal lords and ladies that wish to see High King Tatarian, but they are a fickle lot and require extra, handling. They must enter the font in a procession, but each has his or her own preferences, and I can't afford to offend any of them. Wonderful. That's one less aggravation that demands my concern. Thank you, mortal. The dignitaries have been seen about the gardens, enjoying its many splendors. I will remain here and await your advice. Goodbye.
The peace edict must be obeyed.
Have I arranged for Wisdom Fate dignitaries? Okay. Let's go and do this talking then, I guess. Alchemy trainer, eh? That's not so bad. Bum 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 bum.
Mortals, so curious.
Another steward? When did the gardens of Isa become such a teeming pot of nonsense? What is it? Me? Well, my seniority dictates that I should be leading this procession, but my lame leg prevents me from taking my rightful place. I should bring up the rear. I will make it to Tatarian's throne, even if I have to crawl. Great Huntress Heartwen should go first, leading us all. She's particularly like that. I would hate to anger her.
Thank you.
Of course.
Hopefully I don't need to remember that.
Greetings.
Where's the dude? Already talked to him, but alright.
I am Viscount Setter the Allseer. Are you from the Hall of Appointments? Order? I care nothing for order. It is the others who insist on such foolishness and frippery. However, if you are the one who determines such things, may I ask that you place me behind the warlord Wenery? I enjoy watching her backside travel. It would be best if Garnet trails far behind Great Huntress Hartwin. Once at each other's throats, those two are difficult to tear apart. Always a pleasure. I am at your service, fleshy master.
You feel it, don't you? The font's waning flow. You are intimate with the ways of magic. You're like me, youngling. You see the end. Of the Gardens of Issa? Of the Summer Court? Why, this crystal wall may be the end of all Fae. I know because I am Nomeron, master of the font, the wellspring of all Summer Court magic. I've seen it flow at its highest, but I've never seen it so dry. Something must be done before all this city withers into nothingness. The font's flow is controlled from the Lyceum Grove down below. We must open the root system and allow more water through. However, the magic that regulates this flow can only be used by some. It's protected by a ward known as the Waterlock. It can only be opened by one who carries drops from each of the 5 sacred pools surrounding Issa. Collect these drops, and you can break the Waterlock. Goodbye.
Okay, that sounded really hard.
I am the great huntress Hartwin, and you are not allowed on the trellis. What brings you here, beautiful? How quaint. Well, I am the most respected and most deserved to lead. Besides, I detest that harlot, Warlord Wenery. So it is only right I meet the High King before her. There is something not quite right about you, and I'm not sure if we should be speaking. The pleasure was all mine, child of the dust. Goodbye.
Well, at least you call me beautiful. That's something.
Your place is below.
Yeah, I know I'm below. Alright.
Ah.
I hope you're here about the job. Demand is higher than ever. I'm just too busy to deal with anything else. Making a fortune is what? These visitors come with obscene amounts of gold or treasure. they don't mind parting with it. My plan was brilliant. I created a blade, Fey blade, of course, that makes them authentic, something all of them had to have. That's all they care about anyway, Fey souvenirs. I called it the Honor brand. Truth be told, it's dull as a stick, but it's easy to make. Listen, if you can find the parts and make them, I'll pay good money. Fabulous, fabulous! You know a good deal when you see it. There aren't enough people like you in Issa. The Fae don't even use money. Can you imagine? Once you start forging the Honor brands, bring them to me and I'll provide you with just compensation.
Okay.
There should be plenty of parts around the city. For creatures with no interest in possessions, they sure know how to collect a fair amount of junk. Keep an eye out for parts.
Task. I'm not not liking doing parts that much, or task.
If you're looking to drown your worries at the bottom of a bottle, this is the place for you. I'm Gurturn Asker, and this is my establishment. But if you're looking for the Victor's Brew, we don't sell that in Asker's Alley. You'll have to take your business elsewhere. It's the most popular drink in Amalur, at least it is now. My Asker's Ale used to be the preferred beverage, but every day brings more cancelled orders. My brother and I are working on a new drink, but it requires something special. Wait a minute. Maybe you could help. If you do, I could see to it that the merchants in Issa treat you well. So here's what we're thinking. Bring back our grandmother's favorite Asker's Draft, a classic. The recipe calls for bristletongue seeds, and if you're talking rare ingredients, bristletongue tops the list. It's worthless for potions, but tastes fabulous. The problem is that the Fae control the use of bristletongue, as it's a product of the Font's waters. Talk to Jackson, their apothecary. He can probably get it for us. He spends his time in the Lyceum Grove and the Understyle section of town. He's an odd duck, always crafting new tonics. Some advice? Don't drink any. See you soon.
Thank you.
Right.
Hey there, pretty. This is Asker's Alley. If you're new in the city, I can help.
Yeah, sure again. Finally.
I know everything. Bye now. Hi.
What could you possibly want from me? I am Warlord Wenery, Lady of the Red Sands. I am not to be disturbed. I am not petty, but I have limits, as do we all. I know I should lead the formation because of my position, but other, more tender individuals will insist otherwise. Whatever you do, do not make me walk behind the High Fae Mage Goronet. How shall I put this? He has an odor.
All right. Let's see what the quest says. I already forgotten this, so...
belong in Feldtown.
So, you're done. A right group of snakes, eh? So, any insight into how I should present them so as not to tug their writhing tails? It's good that someone does. Go on. Let's line up these backstabbing serpents.
Okay. I knew it. I should have taken notes. God damn it.
Yes, yes. Of course. And then? All right. Next. Yes, yes. Excellent. That's a perfect order for these fools. Saves me the trouble of talking to them. Thank you.
Goodbye.
Farewell.
Don't bring your dark war here to Ether.
I knew I should have done. Halman Keep. Yeah, that's that one. Okay. Huh. Yeah.
Can I aid you?
Nope. Nope.
Oh, was that it? Yes? Oh, a mortal in the understyle. This is indeed a treat. Come closer. I seldom see one of your kind so far from Felltown. Bristletongue, my, that would be something. A mockingbird the font's only yield. Of course I will tell you where it is. What would be the fun in refusing? But before I do that, you need to offer me something. Isn't that how you mortals act? One deed for another? As steward of tinctures and elixirs, I often dabble in alchemy, especially with the water from the font. And I need you to drink this potion. Good. I will know what this does to the mortal constitution. Go on, big gulps now. None of that sipping. Goodbye.
Okay. ass hat. I should not have drank that. Okay. Guess it's fine.
The font must be protected.
Greetings.
Alright, then we've been there. Alright. Yeah, I don't know. Hold on. Is there a healer here? No. Alright. It's fine. At least we got something in the shop here.
You've got the seeds! Now we'll see if the Victor's Brew can stand up to a new challenger. I'll have a batch of Aska's draft ready before the week is out. Take this, friend. And like I promised, the merchants here will give you a discount. You've got a home here in the alley for as long as you like. See you soon.
Yeah.
Need some chatter? I've got plenty to go around. Pretty. Bye now.
Yep. Bye. Hopefully this doesn't destroy it.
My.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Well, thank you.
Greetings.
Thank you. I don't know what that did, but
Isa is yours to explore.
yeah, I know. I do.
Good day.
Good day.
Greetings.
Some of them is nice.
You've done well, Child of the Dust. Those below will never know what is really happening. But in the end, is this a part of the many seasons or the sudden tempest? Does hiding the rot not spoil the harvest, no? Take this. You're brave. Perhaps we will meet again.
Perhaps.
Goodbye, my friend.
I made a friend. Yay. Alright. Coming storm. Let's enter a hiking. Hiking score. Hello. Bye-bye. Hello.
Greetings.
I go before you.
High King Tatarian is waiting for you. Please place the codex before him, and he will continue.
It's been a long time since I've been here. Conceived in chaos, birthed in stolen magic, torn from fate, child of two fathers, treacheries in treacheries, winter is broken. The puppet king upon his throne, drinking flattery and lies. The power that grows in him is not his own. In the east it did begin, as it will end. From behind the veil she screams. Madness and rage. Madness and rage. We realize this may be confusing for you. Fate, like the Fae, cannot be changed. But the Tuatha are Fae who have become something new. And you are a mortal who is free from Fate's weave. Gadflow claims that the Tuatha are the work of his new god. If the Tuatha are the creations of a god, what does that make you? The power of a god in the brash hands of a mortal. This is why Niralim fears what you might become. This age has seen much change. Change we once thought was impossible. We were wrong. You are intertwined with the power in the East. There can be no doubt of that. Your energy reaches back to Alabastra. We do not know what will happen when you travel there, but we know that the power behind Gadflow is your ultimate goal. His god holds your answer and the fate of this world. I thank you, and perhaps you can help change our world's fate as well. I have seen those who were destined to be heroes, for whom great deeds came naturally. They come, they act, and they pass on as written. You do great things not because you must, but because you choose to. That is by far a far truer greatness. Admirable, but strength of will cannot see you through this alone. You may be unbound by fate, but you are not free from death. Speak with your allies. Only with their aid can you hope to overcome the forces that stand against you.
Okay. Yeah.
I couldn't make out half of what the king was saying, but it sounds like you've got your work cut out for you. Good thing you won't be facing it alone. In fact, I think I've got a lead on finding an old friend of ours. Old Fomorous Hughes, of course. If anybody can help, it's bound to be the gnome who brought you back to life. I've been asking around, and I was able to make contact with his superior. He thinks he might be able to help find Hughes. All gnome scholars have a Templar who sponsors their research, and apparently Hughes' sponsor, Templar Octien, is desperate to find him. Go southwest to the Hollowlands and Detir. Octien will be waiting there to discuss how you might reach Hughes.
Okay.
Who would have thought you were so interesting? Death seems to have worked out very well for you. Agarth's looking for escape. Niralim's looking for a savior. And Tatarian is looking for a champion. And somehow, you're giving everyone what they want. I'm impressed. You're right. This won't be easy. The Tuatha have our forces under siege at Mel Senshir, and their power has only grown over the years. You'll need more help than just me and that old Fate Weaver. You'll need an army. A few years ago, one warrior could have slipped past unnoticed. But stealth is no longer an option. Not even for me. But there is hope. In the plains of Erethdal there waits a player who has been away from this game for far too long. It is time to contact General Telera. Meet me in the village of Emer, and I will tell you everything. Be on your way.
And let's meet him. That's there. Alright. Seems like reasonable. That's... wow. Oops. Think we should do this, maybe? We could also do this. Join another faction. Cannot fast travel, alright. Can we fast travel from here though? Yes, okay.
Welcome to the trellis, Duskling. This is a sacred walk. You gaze down from heaven upon the ruin that mortals have wrought. Just look at the House of Valor, the crumpled husk of its former self. Is this the fate of all our kind? To be wrung in the hands of the mortal world, to wither and fade? Goodbye.
Goodbye. Let's travel there. Let's become the champion or get a seat, I guess. And you gotten yourself banned. Bye bye. Alright. Back hunting and joining the faction. God damn it. Here it is. Yeah, of course.
Sir Sagrel was a clever rogue of great and merry cheer. Oh, come and listen to the song of he who had no fear, of he who we hold dear.
Trash, dustling. You have no role in Fey telling. This story belongs to one of us, not some whelp fresh from the cradle. First that strange maiden, now this. What is it you want here in Gorgoath? Alas, Agrel's is a twisted tale, and we could use every available hand. You may stay, but the seat will never be filled by a mortal. Of that I am certain. We were too late to catch the thresh as it fed. Now the beast slumbers guarded by the vines and weeds of Gorgoath. But all is not lost. If we can destroy the roots before they take hold, we can rouse the beast. Come, I'll keep the thresh occupied while you seek out the heart vines. Keep your eyes open.
Okay. How do you open it? Alright. Of course it's this way. Seriously, dude? There's one. Easy peasy. Fine. Easy peasy.
Two times he drank his weight in wine, and many lovers pleased, and drunk from such idle pleasures, with lethargy was seized. On beds of grass he eased.
Okay. Was kinda a status effect. -15. Okay. Oh, it's gone. Okay.
Wasn't so terrible.
No, it wasn't that terrible.
A sudden sound and fearsome roar awoke our hero from his rest. The maid of Windermere had called the grave thresh from its nest to have at her behest.
Drunk.
How can this be? Sir Sagrel dead? I do not understand. Such a tragedy has never occurred in this song. Not in all the seasons of the telling. At the end of this ballad, Sagrel defeats the grave thresh. He is victorious. I don't know how, but someone has changed the song of Sir Sagrel. Listen. We are not alone. I do not like this.
Did you really have to go and kill it, die you two? Every freaking time. Like, what the hell, dude? Alright. I will take my time. Another hunter.
Sir Sakril approached the spirit deep within Gorguath. He slashed its wicked stock and root, safe from behind its wrath, slyly from a side path.
Oh. Pretty sure I have looted everything. Alright. But it's like it's not what I care. This one is then the next what I was hoping for, but like I feel like I still look for it, but oops. Alright. Gives me a fitness, so why not? at least have some hit on it, like. Ooh. Help. Those are songs. Alright. Alright. Maybe time. I need to go to the healer. And then we...
Yes, what? In need of healing then?
yes.
Well, on your way with you.
Thank you. Alright. It's a nice place to save. And exit. So if you enjoyed this, because I'm ending it now, so yeah, if you enjoyed this, be safe, take care, and see you guys next time. Yeah.